welcome back to Terra Tech, Season 1, Episode 3. Day has finally come, and we can actually go do this. As you can see, we have one battery. One battery is not really enough to do much, but it's not terrible. And I'm actually starting to get tired of these little squirrely wheel things. They're actually a problem because they're really hard to deal with. And what's sad is they're really difficult to replace because they're actually rather expensive. So once you actually have a good vehicle that can actually use them. By the way, I'm designed more to actually fight in this type of terrain, which is no. And he can't really do too much to me because I had the defensive systems here. And yeah, now that I have these, whoa, that is not where I want that. I can actually more readily control my vehicle. Yeah, I want this and maybe one of these other drills. Main reason I'm doing that is because I might just grab them both. You're going to eventually get resource drones, and they will gather things for you. So it's good to have a few extra resources with you, or a few extra drills for gathering. So far, our vehicle seems to be pretty stable, except for this back part, which I'm just dragging along for a bit of extra stability. That thing's a little too much for us to handle right now. We need to go to there. And again, we were able to destroy it last time. That thing's kind of a gunner, though. I'm gonna risk it because we have the energy and the energy shields right now. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, now if I just have to stay behind him, he won't turn, and he's dead. There. Yeah. Nope. Didn't want to get in front of him. I'm gonna... Yeah, I just lost my wheels, so... I could just get him. Get that piece of junk out of my way. Now you see that this area is just really, it's ridiculous to keep your guy maintained. Eventually it gets even worse, unfortunately. It gets worse before it gets better. And I just need all those. Oh yeah, these wide gauge ones, these are actually really useful because they hit harder than these machine guns, but they only fire straight. So that's kind of their off trade there. I might as well put this on here and put that there. I try to keep a couple of them on hand. I want to replace that small wheel with that. We're going to get it repaired now because we have to. Well, we don't have to, but it's good to get repaired. Yeah. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to put that there. Now we have a lot more firepower. Getting repaired in this game starts becoming annoying until you can actually become a mobile base. For obvious reasons, you don't want to have to keep returning to a single area. But right now, we don't have the ability to make a mobile base. And we won't for a while. And I'm stuck because these pieces of junk, which actually need to be destroyed, they will be destroyed eventually. Usually at this point, we still have our radar. Okay, I'm just going to put my battery here. Take that off. I actually want to put this on this side. Attach that. Attach that. Put that back on us. And put the repairable there. Which allows you to basically repair. Except for it does drain that energy so fast it's not funny. That's why you don't want to be doing that. This will charge it. And when we have more batteries, obviously the shield will become more valuable. Right now we just want to keep this area protected, and we're going to need that shield to take on the boss, quote unquote. Luckily this shield's just big enough for us to take it on. Okay, let's go. By the way, don't fire at point blank. It can actually damage you. And my mouse is going off the screen because even with the good wheels, it's still kind of a pain to get that. Oh yeah, a little guy is trying to take on the invasion boss. The invasion boss tends to be really destructive until you're able to, or you can die to it and they'll leave. From what I understand. Oh, great. It just ran me into the other trees that I didn't shoot. By the way, pressing that every once in a while will expel the damaged parts. Oh, wow. Yeah, fall damage does actually hurt you, by the way, so... Basically, point blanking him is all I can do. There's nothing else I can do. Ooh. And until I can kill him... Good. Now I could take that other repair module for a quick repair for anything that I've taken damage from. And we can actually have our gear repaired quickly. We don't have any batteries or anything. I'm actually stuck right now. Unfortunately, you can get into these spots where literally there's only one way to get out, and that's to fire and back up. I could take that piece and put it right there. Now we have money. Money basically allows you to buy things like this basically gathering thing, whatever it's called. It's a tractor beam, and it's actually currently dark, so I'll wait till morning actually, so people can actually see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the mountainous area tends to have these bad areas. What is that? Is that a laser? No, it's a wheel. Oh, yeah. There you go. Light. I'll see you guys when it's day. Okay, and we're back-ish. It's like just turning dawn. And I went and collected, or didn't really collect, I just kind of scanned over and grabbed a few of these. What you could do is you could sell things to this. And this will basically allow you to get a little bit of coin from these. Especially these junk parts when you know you don't need them. The pew lasers actually sell for relatively good coin. Yeah, I knew once dawn breaks, I mean, it comes pretty fast. Let's go over here. Grab that. Let's try to sell these, because these are actually rather valuable, so you can openly sell the junk pieces. You can sell these parts if you want. Honestly, I would suggest against it just at this time. Eventually you can be a salvage ship, but really to mostly get the money, you want to do this. Come on. These mountainous blocks actually don't give anything. But, from what I see, this stuff should. Carbonite seam. What you want to do is put it to there, or you can just drag it and it will grab it. And then you can back up, and basically that will take it. Carbonite's not really worth much, but that green stuff over there is, and it's definitely worth a lot. Actually, Carbonite's worth 80. Again, yeah, this is actually going to be a reoccurring problem until you can get a specific piece. You basically have to bulldoze and basically ram into that when you have a corner. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, this stuff is worth a lot. I think 120 each, something like that. And the refined version of it is much, much valuable. In the sulfate, there's actually the most valuable resource, but it comes at a catch, of course. Oh no. Yeah, your faster wheels make those things fall off really easily. And so, yeah. Because I can't move. Basically, you need to be propelled off of things to actually get out of those weird crevices. And we should have enough. I think 600 is the amount we need. Yes. Purchase the delivery cannon, which is right here. Now we have the ability to basically just send resources to, or basically sell resources early on, and we need to kill, oh yeah, we need to take that to the delivery, or the solar generator that we have. I would actually suggest against doing that just yet, because right now, especially when you're in this type of area, there we go. Yeah, this area is really just annoying, because obviously this area is not made to have small crafts in it. And you could just basically send things right up. I would actually suggest getting a lot of resources early on. By the way, you can destroy resources by firing on them. That's why you're supposed to use the drill, but the drill breaks them too. So, there we go. There we go. I'll just keep doing this. There we go. And we can get plenty of resources through here, so we're not in too much of a problem. Carbonite sells for 20, I thought? Or 80. Okay. I would suggest getting around 2,000 coin before you actually go do anything, because it allows you to replace things. You can also attach things to you can make other solar panels. There's a piece there, I want that. we go. Destroy this rock. I think... Which one's the next ore? Mountain rock. Mountain rock. Oh, that's a carbonite seam right there. There we go. We have enough to really start doing stuff, so yeah. Basically, the main concern is to get a few resources before you leave, because this area might not be accessible for a while. And for obvious reasons, the boss thing is there, so yeah. You can see this red zone? That's the invasion zone, where basically the that weird structured enemy will take over, and that's its threat zone. Now there's other areas that are similar to that. What is that? Actually, don't know what that is. Is that like resource chunk, or is that? Yeah, it's sap. Funny enough, you can't actually use this, though it opens up. I actually feel it shouldn't, and they have actually said that it shouldn't, but it does anyway. So, I guess, oh well. Yeah, this is your quest marker thing. Occasionally, there's going to be a boss. Yeah, I guess, it's not really an NPC, though it is. It's called a tech. And we're going to sell off these pieces. Hooray! Now I can just attach this to here. There we go. Now we have the receiver, which will take any item that we have in there and send it off. It will basically pull it from these things. By the way, that anchor block things, it's just saying, hey, you're you're sending parts of your own guys. It's actually not being attacked, though it basically thinks it is. That's just a bug. So, these things, remember how I said they're valuable? Well, now to start gathering them. We need to find the refinery now. Yeah, now you can see they're actually really valuable, and you could just toss stuff near it, and it should pick it up. We're just going to produce all this stuff. Eventually we're going to have... This stuff's actually going to be a lot more valuable when it's refined, but right now we're not too concerned with that. We just need to get money. Get things replaced, or replaceable. There we go. And these do respawn, so don't worry about that. You'll also need this stuff eventually, but that won't be for a while. It's when you're making drones you actually need to have, or you don't need to have that material, but it's good to have it. We should have actually bought some batteries, but it's a little too late right now. The next thing is we need to acquire the refinery, which we have to fight a boss for. And I don't think we're ready for that yet. We do need to kind of restructure our vehicle. I'm actually going to sell this wheel because it's kind of useless to me right now. Hooray, we have many riches. Other than that, our vehicle's actually looking pretty good. I do want to get these, replacing these, because while these are really nice for early game, just because they're really effective, they have really low range, which this one has a medium range. This thing fires faster, but has the same damage as these. Meaning, it's not that much of an upgrade, but it's an upgrade. And they actually fit the same size as these, though these look a lot smaller. They basically fit in the same area. We have this healing bubble. Yeah, this repair bubble, which we actually don't need right now. So I'm just going to stick it on there. Eventually we're probably going to want that there. But right now it's not really much use for us. And I'm actually going to stick this stuff to kind of armor our new base. And be careful when you're trying to place stuff on the sides of these, because they can be sent into it, and once it goes in there, it's not recoverable. You'll basically have to buy a new one. I could replace, or put some parts there and replace these, but I'm not going to. The next plan is to... We don't need these drills on us. They're actually weighing us down, and they don't serve a purpose right now. Yeah. I'm gonna put this up here, and you really shouldn't be doing that, because that should be protected at all costs, because this is really very vital. I'm gonna replace these to the front and add these as side arms. I can move them forward, but I have extra replacements, and that's what I'm thinking. Since this thing can't really fire from here, I'm going to want that there. So now we have 7 plus these 7 guns with 4 lasers. We're actually rather stable right now. This should work for us, at least for the meantime. And the next thing we have to do is basically wait for day again. I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoy what you're watching, like and subscribe for more. See you in the next episode. I'm probably going to get repaired up and then maybe start it's pretty much the final mission here. I'm actually going to take that back, because I want that to replace this. And I want that there. See you on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and remember, all shall subscribe to the one true king.